I'm Scott Larson. I'm the Executive Director with the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry. It is my pleasure and honor to act as the Master of Ceremonies for this groundbreaking ceremony for the Marshfield Area Pet Shelter, or MAPS, as those of us here in Marshfield know them as. What a great opportunity, and I think it's also a signal to what a community and community people can do, particularly those who are dedicated and persistent. They've been working at this a long time, and it's great that we can take this time to celebrate with them as they're finally getting to the point where they're reaching their goal of starting construction of their new shelter. So we appreciate their opportunity to invite us to this, and we thank you for all being here and sharing this opportunity with them. Before we do the actual groundbreaking ceremony, we have a few speakers that will say a few things on behalf of the project. Our first speaker is Mayor of City of Marshfield, Mayor Bob McManus. Mayor?
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. What continues to amaze me about this great city are people have a dream, they have an idea, they have a cause. They stay up late at night. Can we do it? Can we not do it? Started back, I believe, in 2011. And it's persistence, 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 keeping an eye on that vision. And today that is coming to fruition. So we are very, very thankful for the visionaries and the people that pursued and just kept going. No was never going to be an option. We're, of course, very proud of that. So I would just like to say that on behalf of myself as mayor, your common council, and all the citizens of Marshfield, thank you for what you do. Thank you for caring for these animals. And thank you for calling Marshfield home. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. And I know the city's played a long role in helping with this project, particularly as it relates to the site here that we're at, where the new shelter will be at. So kudos to the Common Council and the mayors for their efforts on doing this. Up next, because MAPS has been involved with the Chamber for a number of years as they've worked through this process, and we're happy to have them as part of our Chamber family. Up next to say a few words on behalf of the Chamber is our current president, Matt Eckelberg. Matt?
Well, thank you all for coming. We appreciate you coming out to help us celebrate. What a wonderful occasion. Congratulations. 8 hard years of work are paying off. It's so wonderful, as Bob mentioned, this community, the drive we have, and not only do we think about the folks in the community, but we're also thinking about helping the community grow and be a better place by taking care of our four-legged friends and keeping them safe and helping them find a nice forever home once they find themselves in this area of tragedy, if you will. So on behalf of the Chamber, its board, and its members, congratulations. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to contact us again. We appreciate your efforts and wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt. We appreciate your support for the organization and all you do for it as well. Well, up next, we're going to learn more about the reason we're here and what's going on with MAPS and what they're planning to take place here with the construction of the new shelter. So up next to speak is Karen Rao, who's the Executive Director. Karen?
Thanks, Scott. Big day for us, guys. It is amazing what a small group of individuals can accomplish through a lot of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. For the 8 years of our existence and when we first started, we tried our hardest to get our name out there, our cause out there, and we worked really hard to build up the reputation of the Marshfield Area Pet Shelter. We hosted our very first fundraiser in February of 2012, and that fundraiser attracted more than 800 people, and at that point we knew that our community was eager to embrace our cause and what we represented for this community. And then in 2013, we started with our adoption center at the Marshfield Mall. It gave us a physical presence that we didn't have before. And so we have been very fortunate to have that location also. We have adopted out hundreds of cats from that location. We began with housing animals in our homes until we got our intake facility on 29th Street. So in 2015, that came to fruition because of the city's vision to find us a temporary location. And that summer, a bunch of very dedicated volunteers went out there and worked their butts off to renovate that space to accommodate intaking the animals for the city of Marshfield. So we couldn't take over that contract until we had a physical space, and that was provided at the old airport terminal building. But as we all know, that is not our permanent solution. This new facility is going to be our permanent solution for our community and the needs that we have for our animals here in Marshfield. So to speak on behalf of the new facility, we will have 8 free roaming cat rooms with an outdoor catio for them to enjoy. We will have 11 dog kennels with indoor-outdoor space so that they can come in and out, and the outdoor kennels will also have heated floors for our rough Wisconsin winters. There will be fenced-in areas for play dates and play groups in the back for all the dogs. We will have 2 separate isolation areas for our sickest pets. We will have 3 multi-purpose rooms to accommodate the many different situations that arise for our animals with our animal care. We will have a large 1-car garage that will have a huge space for all the storage that we need and that we lack at our current facility. We will have a humongous conference room that will be able to facilitate fundraising events, education opportunities, and other hosted events. So we're really proud of that new conference room that's going to be really an asset to our organization. And we also have a second story on this building where we can have a staff and bathroom and break room, and then some additional storage for our fundraising. So we're very proud of this new facility. We're very proud of what it means for this community and what we can do for years to come for our animals and for all the people that adore those animals. So the thank yous, I don't want to miss anybody, so I'm going to read my paper. We can't possibly thank everybody here today. This was a community effort. It was built by the community and it's for the community. So we can't possibly thank everybody here today, but there are a couple folks that I do want to thank, and I want to send a special thank you to our staff and our 60 volunteers who work tirelessly every single day to make our work possible. Without them, none of this would be possible. I want to thank Bill Heiting for raising the money for this brand new facility. I also want to mention a special thank you to our Dan Helwig, the late Dan Helwig, who was initially involved with this project with us. His vision for this beautiful new building will live on in this new building. We terribly miss him, and we wish he was here today to enjoy this with us because he was a huge part of our project. I want to thank all the donors who have contributed to our capital campaign. Because of you, we will have this beautiful new facility. And I also want to make sure that I thank the J.P. Adler family for their generous donation. Their name will be put on this building. Lastly, I want to thank everybody who has donated and supported us for the last 8 years. Without your help, we wouldn't be here today. And so for everybody who has done something, donated something for us, we appreciate everything that you have done because we wouldn't be here today. So we are very proud of this day. We are very excited about this opportunity. And we want to thank everybody because you have paved the way to building brighter futures for our community and the animals we adore. So thank you all for coming.
Thank you, Karen. We appreciate that update on what we have to look forward to as we get started on the project. Well, now we're going to be a slight pause as we transition to the actual groundbreaking ceremony. So I know there are some folks that Karen's talked to about coming up to man a shovel. So if those individuals would please start to come up here now and step behind the dirt and put on a hard hat, grab a shovel. All right. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 10 up there right now. Shovels are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 shovels. Yeah, we're only using 11. 11 of the shovels. Only using 11. As Karen had mentioned, Dan Helwig was very involved and had a passion for this project and was behind the design of the project that they're going to be constructing. And so, unfortunately, we lost Dan far too early. We are going to leave one shovel and one hard hat up there unmanned in memory of Dan to recognize this project. There you go. Spin that around. Yep. You tip it. You tip it. Tip it. You tip it up so it. Up like that. All right. All right. All right. Everybody, grab your equipment. Grab your shovel. Get a shovel full of dirt. Hold it. Everybody shift down one shovel then. All right, everybody's got a shovel. Everybody get a shovel full. We'll do this. We'll do on a 1, 2, 3, then flip it. Then we'll do another shovel full, 1, 2, 3, and flip it. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, perfect. All right, another shovel full. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right, let's do one more. Another shovel full. All right, 1, 2, 3. All right. Congratulations. Congratulations, MAP. All right, we want to thank everybody for being part of this groundbreaking ceremony for the Marshfield Area Pet Shelter, or MAPS as we know it here. We thank you all for your support. And they thank you for your support. We wish you all the best as the project moves forward. We look forward to coming back and doing a ribbon cutting when the facility is done. And with that, this will conclude the groundbreaking ceremony then for the Marshfield Area Pet Shelter. And again, on behalf of the Marshfield Area Chamber of Commerce and Industry, I'm Scott Larson. Thank you.